All right, Taurus. Thank you for tuning into my channel, The Soul Truth, where I keep it 100 with you. All right, this is for me single Taurians. We're going to see what's rocking out in the T-section of the earth over the next 5 days. Angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is going on with the single Taurus? What is their vibe, energy, frequency? I see a card flipped up. Over the next 5 days. Extremes. Some of y'all could have some extremes popping off in the next 5 days. Alright, me single Aquarians. I said me single Aquarians. Me single Taurians. I'm so sorry, I just did Aquarius. Me single Taurus. What is going on in the T section of the earth? Alright, I'm going to pull an oracle for you. See what's going on with your vibe, frequency, energies. And then I'm going to put some tarot on there, try and zoom in to the T section of the earth and see what's really, really going on with you singles. And then I got a few more oracles. So we're going to see what we can see. You single Taurians. And as always, this is a general reading, so please do not try and tape it, glue it, stick it, paste it. If it's not rocking with you, not vibing with you, resonating, you're not shouting at the screen, then leave it here. Alright, you single Taurus, what's going on with you over the next 5 days? Alright, you got some power going on with you over the next 5 days. You're trying to find some victory. Trying to help use your power to find some insight. The 7 comes from a 1 and a 6. With that 16, you are trying to be the magician on something to make movements. Trying to create a way for you to take action on something. Me single Taurus. Surrender. Number 26. That is an 8. You want 7, 8. You're trying to climb that ladder. I feel it's like once you get that, once you learn how to harness your power and you get that insight, you're going to have to surrender to what it is, to what you see. You're going to have to make the choice on this movement. Once you're able to create this movement, create what you were trying, this action. Once you make the choice, you have to surrender to it, to surrender to the choice that you have made. Surrender to what it is you were inquiring about. Surrender to the picture that is painted for you. Number 24 is your next one, protection. Another number 6. What is it that you were, but then you have another, number 3, blossoming. Taurus, single Taurians. It is something that you were seeking. It's something that you were looking for. It was something you were having. You had to build your power in order to receive this. In order for this picture to be painted for you. And it's like once you get it, then you have to figure out what you're going to do with it. You search, you seek a quiet spot, a quiet, safe spot in the T section of the earth that you are protected from, where you can get your thoughts together on how you are going to take this and make it grow. Number 33. This is another number 6, but this comes with 2 3s. This comes after you seek that protection. You take that time out to put things together, to wrap your mind around it and figure out what you're going to do with this power. What you're going to do with this section. You have a lot of number 6s. Either a 6 is in the card, a part of it, or it equals in every single one. You are making movements towards something, away from something, towards something. I feel like you are trying to take a bad situation and make something grow from it. You asked for something, you wanted to see a clearer picture, some insight, and something comes in, and at first you don't know what to do with it. Me single Taurians. But then you figure it on out. Like, you know what, this going to grow right here in this section. Earth, air, fire, water. What do we have for the singles residing in the T section of the earth? With this power, surrender, protection, and blossoming. Energies and frequencies. Rocking out with them. What is going on? Please help me clarify for these single Taurians over the next 5 days. What's going on with this power? Number 17. Power number 7. Oh, come on. I can't, me single Taurians. This power, this number 7, okay? You trying to be the magician, trying to make a move so that you can stand in this Queen of Pentacles, so that you can nurture something, but you can't. Your power's not there. It's something not right. I feel like you cut off this Queen of Pentacles. You cut off this 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands and the Hangman. Like you got all of these in reverse. It is something that you wanted to give up on. But instead it's like, you know what? I'm going to pull everything back. I'm going to pull all my power cords back since they're not doing what I want them to do anyway. And it's like in you doing that, that kind of powered you up. That gave you enough power, energy to carry on, to surrender and move to a section of your earth that you felt secure in. This could be a section, this could be a person that you can talk to, that you can throw things off, that can be your devil's advocate, that doesn't have any ulterior motives, but can help you get through this. But I feel like you pulled your power back. It is something that you couldn't let go on anymore. It is something that you just want to wash your hands with, but you're trying to figure out another way to do it. Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, something is definitely, you want something to change. You are holding on to you, but there is conflict. You want peace. 4 of Wands. You want a foundation. You want a safe spot where you can be this Queen of Pentacles. But it's not. Something has got to end. Knight of Cups. I know the right person waits until I'm ready. The right situation. This doesn't have to be a person. This is, I feel like, you're waiting for the right time to use your power, to step in. I feel like that's why you had to surrender it. Because you could have just dismissed this part of the earth. You could have just burnt this part down and then grew it, but it didn't. It's like you pulled away to figure out what was the best way to use your power in this situation. What is the best way to correctly end this situation? You have the World card. You're starting something else. This is like, what is the best way for you to handle this? What is the surrender about for these single Taurians? Ace of Pentacles. You're surrendering so that you can. Because right now you can't. You don't have the power. You don't have the energy. You will not. You were not feeling content. You wanted to let this go. You wanted to burn it up. You're not even a fire sign. You are Earth. But you're like, you know what? Just scorch that section right there. Like, something will grow there. I'll figure it out after. But you were not content. You did not want to continue the path, the situation, whatever this is, the relationship, the job. You cut something off because you pulled back all your power cords. What else do we have for this surrender for the single Taurus? Anything else for the surrender? Number 26 for the single Taurus. You're going by some book. You are ready to learn how, a new way. Six of Swords, a new way to have movements. Because you have a lot of sixes, but it's not. This movement that you're doing is showing you how to maneuver around an obstacle to get to your way, but you're finding a book on how to really move, to really get to a destination, to really have something blossom when you move. Or make that action or make that choice. And you are surrendering. You are going by your book, your blueprint. You are going back to what you know to guide you with this movement. To guide you through these options. This Seven of Cups. To help you pick the cup that is going to best benefit you. To help you plug back into something that's going to give you victories. Something that you're going to want to hold on to. Because you did not want to hold on to this the way it was. What is this protection about? Number 24 for these single Taurians. Protection so that you can become your star player. Protection so that you can figure out and attempt to put action to walking away from something that is no longer serving you. Accepting, it says, I accept my situation without resistance. Accepting things for what they are and learning how to be that magician up out of there. To not blow it up, burn it up, but be the magician and figure out the right way to maneuver around this. To be self-assured that you are the tower, things, protection, yes, because things are falling away. You didn't realize the scope. I feel like you needed once you surrendered, whatever came in, you weren't ready for. You might have had an inkling of what was coming, a feeling, but what you actually got was more than what you were expecting for. And you are trying to shine and keep it moving and stay self-assured with your wand through everything that is falling away from you. That is why you chose this part, this section of your earth, of the T section of the earth. So that you can be how you needed to be while this tower energy was popping off, while what was falling away from you fell away. And still have the energy to walk away from what to understand, to wrap your mind around. That what you're walking, not what you're walking away from, but what you're walking toward is being your star player. What you're walking toward is making something grow on a section of your earth that you was not content with, that you were not happy with. What's going on with this number 33 blossoming for these single Taurians? What's going on? Yep, things start moving now. I know that's right. The Emperor, I know that is right. You are nurturing the right way with your Ace of Swords. You made the choice to take this route, to believe in you, to believe in your power, to believe in the T-section of the earth. The Chariot says, I go forward with confidence. You are walking around the T-section of the earth like a queen. Whether you are a dude or a dudette, you are walking around assured with a knowing that you got your power in your back pocket. You ready to cut up anything that ain't going with it? Any weeds that's around what you trying to grow, you not for it. All right, let's get into your order kills. Me single Taurus. All right, earth, air, fire, water. What do we have to help out with the singles residing in the T-section of the earth? With this blossoming energy, with this power energy and frequency, surrender and protection. What do we have to help them out with this 5-day journey? And this is a relationship oracle. Even though you're not naming or claiming me single Taurus, you still got family ships, friendships, work ships, partnerships that you ain't naming or claiming, but still a part of. So we're going to see what's rocking out with them. What's their vibe, frequency, energy. Honesty. You giving honesty with that Ace of Swords. Honesty to yourself. Honesty to what you're surrendering to, what your power is capable of, what you are capable of. Honesty to yourself for this change. Honesty that you made these choices with your intuition, your insight, your power. The card says, the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. There's no need to be rude when you have that knowing, when you have that power. You can still follow through with grace. You know what's in your back pocket. Honesty does not have to come with slight or with a side of being an asshole. Honesty can just be what it is, honest. And there's going to have to be some honesty around with this sword. Honesty with yourself. Honesty with whoever was part of this situation, to let them know why this wasn't working, why this wasn't backyard boogie, why you chose to unplug from this and plug into you. Honesty for what this change was really about. Alright, let's get into your next ones, Taurus. What else do we have for these single Taurians over the next 5 days to help out with this power, surrender, protection, and blossoming energy and frequencies? Anything else to help out with these Taurus? And y'all really trying to drop all of those. Alright, we got 2. Growth. Growth. You are definitely growing something in the T-section of the earth, me singles. You growing that power. You growing a whole lot of other things. Whatever you are blossoming. Flowers coming up this chick dress, all in the hair, the hat, like around. You will have growth once you surrender your power. It is going to be there, but it's like you're going to have growth after you are able to process what comes in. You are going to be able to flip this, Taurus. Flip it for the better. Accomplishment. You're going to be able to flip it for accomplishments. It might not seem like nothing's going to grow in this section, in this part, in this time and space when you're surrendering and seeking protection. But you are definitely going to be able to grow on there. You are definitely going to have accomplishments. Me single Taurus. Alright, let's get your last story here. What else is going on the T section of the earth for these singles over the next 5 days? What else do we have for me Taurus? Alright, anything else for me Oh, okay. One to the table, one to the flow. And your first one, self-love. Self-love. I feel like that is the key factor in all of these. It is self-love that gets you to your power because you disconnect from everything. So all you have is your self-love. When you surrender, when you seek protection, it is self-love that helps to pull you out. Self-love that helps you get the growing on in the T section of the earth. You realize your, I want to say wealth. You realize your wealth, basically. Your worth. That's the word I was thinking. I'm thinking what your worth. You realize your worth to you. And I feel like you realize this before you even realize it. Because you just hit the tip of it when you disconnected. You didn't really realize the extent of your self-love till later on. But you knew it was there. And freedom. How about it? Freedom to do whatever it is you want in the T section of the earth, me singles. It is going to be a freedom because you chose to disconnect from something that was not serving you, wasn't working for you. And whatever you didn't disconnect from, it fell away later on with that tower. This tower. But you have the freedom. You are free now. You surrendered whatever needed to fall away, whatever you needed to know, whatever insight needed to come in, it came in, and you are free to do your will. Free to nurture whatever it is you are trying to nurture with this Empress energy. You are free and full of self-love. Me single Taurians. Alright, that has been y'all singles reading. Thank you so much for rocking out. And if you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later.